There are many hacks and tricks when it comes to fat loss. Some I would recommend, others I don't. But here is the thing, I can't argue against the fact that they actually work if you use them the right way. So in this video, I've picked out 5 fitness hacks I believe will help you lose more fat and live a healthier lifestyle. Now, you might be wondering, how can I be sure they work? That's because I've used them before and also recommend them to my clients with over a 95% success rate. So let's jump right in. The first hack we'll cover is intermittent fasting. Now, a lot of people online say never skip meals, and sometimes that's actually good advice. But for some people, eating fewer big meals is easier than eating 3 to 4 small ones. That's essentially what intermittent fasting is. You fast for a portion of the day, then eat all your food in a shorter window of time. For example, you don't eat your first meal of the day until 2 p.m. and eat your last meal at 5 p.m. Doing this makes your meals feel bigger, you stay full longer, and you eat fewer calories without even trying. I've used this when life got busy and I didn't have time for breakfast. It's not magic, it's a way to keep things simple, and for some people, simple is exactly what works best. The next hack is tracking your activity with a watch or an app. There have been so many studies done to prove that the data on your Apple Watch or Fitbit could be off by over 50%. And they're right, the numbers might be off, but here is why it still works. It makes you feel good and more motivated when you see progress. When my watch buzzes saying I closed my activity rings or burned a certain amount of calories during my workout, I don't argue with it. I get excited, I feel proud, and that makes me want to keep going the next day. It's not about being perfect, it's about building momentum. If a watch or app gets you hyped up and moving more, then it's working. Fuck what the research says. Quick pause. If you're getting any value in the video so far and want more fat loss tips that actually work, drop a like and hit that subscribe button. I post new videos every week to help you lose fat, build muscle, and stay consistent. Now back to the list. The third hack is eating the same meals again and again. Now you're probably thinking, that sounds fucking boring, and you're not wrong. But here's the truth. When you're trying to lose fat, consistency beats variety. If you have a few meals you like that hit your goals, just stick to them. This is also the secret to not having to track your calories every day. If your breakfast today is the exact same as your breakfast yesterday, you already know how many calories are in it, making your life that much easier. I mean, you could try something new every week, but that only makes things much harder. And when things are hard, it's more difficult to stay consistent. If you like eggs and beef and you're healthy and lean while eating them, then keep eating them. I'd rather see you repeat the same meals and stay on track than see you quit because you're confused about calories in a new recipe. The less you have to think about food, the easier it is to stay consistent with your diet. Hack number 4 is drinking coffee or energy drinks before a workout. Now, I'll be honest, I don't drink them. I'd rather manage my energy without caffeine or the sugar shots people call energy drinks. But I can't deny that they work, especially if you're hitting the gym super early or after a long day at work. Caffeine gives you that energy boost you will need to complete your workout. You'll lift heavier, focus better, and train harder. The key is balance. One black coffee or sugar-free energy drink before the gym is fine, but don't slam 3 energy drinks a day just for fun. That is when it becomes a problem. And the last hack we're gonna cover is setting up a reward system. Some people think this is silly. They say, why reward yourself for working out? You should just do it. But here is what they don't get. Building new habits is super fucking hard. If you're just starting out, the mirror might not show progress right away. The scale might not move much, and that's where rewards help. Buy yourself new clothes after a month of consistency. Treat yourself to a nice dinner after staying consistent with your diet and workouts for 2 weeks. Give yourself a reason to keep going until the habit sticks. There is nothing wrong in celebrating your wins, especially at the start of your journey. It might sound small, but it can be the difference between giving up and finally sticking to your plan. Once the habit becomes a lifestyle, you won't need to do this anymore, but it definitely works when you're just getting started. So those are the 5 unpopular fitness hacks that actually work. Intermittent fasting to keep your meals simple, tracking your activity to stay motivated, eating the same meals every day for consistency, using caffeine and energy drinks before your workouts for more energy, and rewarding yourself occasionally so you keep going. Would I recommend these all the time? Maybe not, but do they work for specific circumstances? Absolutely. Now I want to hear from you. Which one of these hacks would you try first? Drop it in the comments below and watch this next video to learn my top 5 foods for weight loss.